Have you ever wondered why some people are naturally calm while others get angry quickly? Why some are born with talent while others struggle despite working hard? Is it all written in our DNA or shaped by the world around us? Today we're diving into one of the biggest questions in psychology. Is human behavior determined only by our genes? The answer is not as simple as yes or no, because science shows that behavior is shaped by a powerful combination of nature and nurture. Our genes give us a blueprint, but our environment decides how that blueprint is built. And to truly understand this, we need to look at real-life cases that shocked scientists around the world. Let's start with one of the most famous psychological experiments ever conducted, the twin mystery. The Minnesota twin study followed identical twins who were separated at birth and raised in completely different families, different homes, different parents, different lives. But when these twins met again as adults, something unbelievable happened. They had the same hobbies, the same habits, even similar ways of speaking and laughing. In one shocking case, both twins had married women with the same name. It was as if their lives had been secretly guided by something invisible. That something was their genes. But here's the twist. They weren't exactly identical in behavior. Their differences revealed something equally important. Their environments had shaped them too. Now let's look at a case that shows the opposite extreme. The girl who grew up without a world. The story of Jeannie is one of the most heartbreaking in psychology. She spent most of her childhood locked in a room with almost no human interaction. No conversations, no education, no normal life. When she was finally rescued, scientists discovered something tragic. Even though she had the genetic ability to learn language, she could never fully develop it. Why? Because her environment had deprived her of the chance to learn during critical years. This case showed the world something powerful. Genes alone are not enough. Without the right environment, even natural abilities can remain locked forever. Now imagine something even more surprising, when the environment changes your genes. During the Dutch hunger winter, thousands of pregnant women faced extreme starvation. Their babies were born into a world of scarcity. But the real impact appeared years later. These children grew up with higher risks of obesity, diabetes, and even mental health disorders. Scientists later discovered that starvation had actually changed how their genes functioned, a concept known as epigenetics. This means the environment didn't just influence behavior, it changed the way genes were expressed. Think about that for a second. Your environment can literally reshape how your biology works. And finally, a study that followed lives for decades. The Dunedin Multidisciplinary Health and Development Study tracked people from childhood into adulthood. Some children were naturally impulsive. Others were calm and focused. But here's what researchers found. Children with difficult traits who grew up in supportive, caring environments often turned into successful, stable adults, while those raised in harsh conditions were more likely to struggle later in life. So what does this tell us? Your starting point may come from your genes, but your journey is shaped by your environment. So, is behavior determined only by our genes? No, it's a combination. Genes provide the possibilities. Environment shapes the outcome. You are not just your DNA, and you are not just your surroundings. You are the result of both, working together every single day. And maybe the most powerful idea of all is this. Even if you can't change your genes, you can change your environment, and that can change your life.